Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's tabletop unboxing review and installation, we are going to be taking a look at a laser sight made by Feyachi. This is their model number PL-22. This is a new item I just recently picked up. I got it for $39.99 after a coupon code I applied via Amazon. That price may vary depending upon when you watch this video. I should also mention that we're fastly coming up on the Amazon Black Friday sale, which Feyachi will be having a sale on most of their products for up to 20% off during that time. So if you visit the Feyachi Amazon store between November 21st and 28th, you can see what they have on sale. I don't have any idea what exactly will be on sale and what the discounts are. They just told me that select products up to 20% off. So worth checking out. I bought a few items from Feyachi last year during their Black Friday sale, so it was definitely worth the wait. Anyway, this is a green red dot laser. It is designed for mounting onto Picatinny rails, so you can use this on a rifle or a pistol. It is a Class 3A. The power output is roughly 5 milliwatts, and it is a green laser. So I believe it's a 525 nanometer green laser. Green lasers can be seen at further distances than red lasers, so that's always a nice item to have. It has windage and elevation adjustment via an included tool. And this is special. This one has built-in USB magnetic charging. So no batteries, and you don't have to remove the laser from your rifle or your pistol to charge it using the included magnetic charger cable. So that's pretty cool. I've reviewed a few products in the past that I own that have magnetic charging, and I tell you, that's the way of the future is magnetic charging for all these devices, so you don't have to remove them or deal with uh, swapping out batteries or removing the item to put it on, plug it into a charger. So I did charge this up, and it took about 1 hour to charge. So that's basically the talking points I had. So um, it comes in this particular box. It's PL-22 laser magnetic charging. Nice little packaging. Feyachi's got some good packaging. So the first thing we get is a tool for the windage and elevation, which is just basically a small Allen key. Also inside this bag is I don't know exactly what this is. It is a little, well, it's a little, maybe it's for a keychain. It just says Feyachi on it. So I'm assuming this is, I can I can barely read the Feyachi name on this little tab if you can. Camera wants to cooperate. So that's included for if you want to put it on your keychain. We have our user manual. Feyachi is pretty good with their user manuals. They give you some good technical data and instructions with clear and concise instructions, I should say, uh, with some illustrations on how to charge, how to install, and how to make adjustments. Um, so this has a 12-month warranty, and that's it for the instruction manual. So the instruction manual is pretty straightforward and good. So aside from that, inside the box, we have our charging cable, which we'll take a look at. It does not come with a charging brick. It has the standard USB end on it, and you can use a charging brick from an Android or an Apple phone. You probably have a charging brick. I have plenty of them around, and I used one from my Apple iPhone for charging. And you can see the charging end on this. So it's got a little tip on it, and it attaches. Let's get the box out of the way. See our little laser. It attaches like that, and it's a pretty strong magnet. So I mean, you can see it's not going to fall off once it's attached. It's very strong. So this is nice. Also, when it's charging, there are two little holes right there, and it'll be blinking blue when it charges. You'll see through that little hole, and it'll be solid blue when it's fully charged. This is also made of nylon. I don't remember exactly. Let's see. See if I got. Well, Feyachi says it's made of ultra lightweight military grade nylon. So it weighs 30 grams or 1.05 ounces. I don't know what military grade nylon is, but it definitely is some sort of a nylon composite material, with the rail mounting assembly being metal. It's not a quick release, so we have a knurled knob that you can tighten and loosen with your fingers. Also has an indentation right there. You can use a shell casing to tighten or loosen this. So kind of standard. There are two switches, one on each side. This is a on-off switch. There is no momentary, so it's on or it's off. Both switches operate in the same fashion. We've got our windage right there. So you would use this included Allen key, get it in there and turn it to adjust the windage, and then your elevation is right there. So pretty straightforward. The fit and finish on this is nice. The design is nice. It's nice and lightweight. I've had some lasers on my pistols that are just really super heavy, and it makes the front end of the pistol very front end heavy. So this is nice. This is very lightweight. It also has a railing attachment on the bottom. So if you want to attach something else, you should be able to do that. And I'll probably test that a little later in the video. But for right now, it has a single crossbar on it. So we just need to loosen this up, and it is kind of spring loaded. You can see it's spring loaded right there. So let me readjust the camera, and I'll install this on a pistol. Okay, I've got my G19 out here. So you can see we've got our standard picatinny rail setup on this polymer P80 G90. And you just have to find the right spot on your rail. I believe I'm going to put the cross pin right there. That's as far forward as I can place it. And it just kind of snaps on. So you can see that this is going to, the button extensions are going to fit around your trigger guard somewhat. So then we just tighten this down. And you don't need to put a lot of torque on this. I don't think you really need to. I think you can do it by hand. And there we go. So I've got what would be considered a small hand. I wear small gloves. This is a G19 polymer 80 frame. So even with my small hands, my standard pistol grip, I can reach out with my trigger finger and I can easily get to the switch. I don't have, a pet peeve of mine is if I install something like this on my pistol, I should not have to readjust my grip to reach a button. It should accommodate my hand, and this does. My finger, I've got plenty of space. See how I'm easily on the on the laser so I can easily push it. I've worked with some rail-mounted lights and lasers where I have to readjust my grip to turn it on, and I don't care for that, and those will never stay on my firearm for very long. But is this is absolutely perfect for me. Um, the addition of this little rail section down here is kind of cool. If you've got a small pistol light, you can add a pistol light down here, maybe. Um, I don't have anything with me right now I can test on this, but obviously this is designed uh, for another Picatinny rail type item. Of course, there's not a lot of rail section here, and the cross pin would have to go right there. So not everything would probably fit on this, and it is rather small. So it is there as an added option. There's no information. Feyachi did not provide me any information about this little add-on Picatinny section down here. But so far, I like this a lot. I've already got this zeroed in. The zero was pretty easy. One thing that I like is, this particular G90, I've got a red dot on it, and I've got the red dot sighted in. I've got suppressor height, uh, tritium sights on it. So everything is sighted in, and I've got the laser sighted in as well. If you've got a red laser and a red dot, you can't really tell which is which when you're looking through the red dot. With the green laser, I find the green laser is brighter than the red. I can see it at longer distances, and it stands out from the red dot. That primarily was nice when I was zeroing it in, but it's not a big deal because really you don't, if your red dot's already zeroed in, you don't need to have it on. Um, you know, you can turn it off and get the laser zeroed in. So, but having two different colors, I think is a nice option. So that's why I like the green laser. So this is a nice addition to my G19. Fits perfect. Battery rechargeable is nice. I charged this up a couple of days ago, and it's been off ever since. Turned it back on. Works great. Um, some some I've had some lasers where you've got to take the batteries out because if you leave them on for a couple of days, the batteries go dead. But so far, so good with this one. Let's see, what else can I mentioned here? My observations. Let's go ahead and take this off. All right, so one of the other things I noticed was the location of this cross pin right here. So this cross pin is in the center, but if you notice, you've got holes, you got 3 holes here, 3 holes here. So you can move this cross pin depending upon what you plan on installing this. So you've got some flexibility to basically take this out and move it. So I can move it down. So if I moved it down like that, then I could install it right there. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have the pin in the middle or right there. And let's see if there's any advantage with moving the pin around on this G19. Let's move it all the way to the front. Now, on this particular gun, there's really no advantage to moving the pin around. On some Picatinny rails, on some firearms, it might be advantageous to move this cross pin around, but on the G19, having it in the center of the stock position is just fine. So, my final thoughts on this, this laser is super bright. I can see it in bright daylight and at night. That's not always the case with red lasers. Red lasers can be hard to see. Also, I should mention that sometimes if I'm trying to sight something in, see the glass on this red dot sight here, it's kind of tinted. If you've got a red laser, it can be difficult to see the red laser through this tinted glass in daylight at a distance. The green definitely appears to show up better through tinted red dot glass. So those are my initial observations there. And let's see. The range on this is listed at 50 meters in the day and 100 meters at night. Um, I don't doubt that. I don't think I could see anything 100 meters away at night, but that's what it says. So this is a nice little upgrade for this pistol. The Feyachi PL-22 laser, rechargeable red green dot laser. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this tabletop review. If I have any other comments to add after I use it at the range, I'll put them in the comments section. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.